going to start off with the Pledge of Allegiance. All of you that are able, I'd like for you to stand. If you're in your car, if you're able, please get out of your car. And I asked Alex Bradley to lead us in this pledge. And the biggest reason why is Alex is enlisted in the United States Marines. And starting June the 22nd, he's going to report to Parris Island for boot camp. So let's give Alex a big hand. Okay, Alex, come on up and lead us to the Pledge of Allegiance.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Okay, I am Keith Roden, interim principal for Central Haywood High School for the rest of this year. And I'd like to welcome all the parents, grandparents, uncles, aunts, cousins, friends, all of our staff members of the school, any school board members, and personnel from our central office. And most importantly, I'd like to welcome the graduating class of 2020.
It just went down another minute, so it's like...
We have several people here from the central office. I saw Dr. Nolte, Dr. Putnam back there, my aunt Jill Barker. She's around here somewhere. Okay, and we have your past principal, Rodney Mashburn's here for graduation. And I'd like to thank the police officers that are here for coming out and helping us with this graduation. And if I missed anyone, I apologize. Okay, this time I'm going to introduce Mrs. Talina Royer. She's going to introduce the Teacher of the Year for 2020, Mrs. Royer.
So what an honor it's been to be Teacher of the Year this year. It has been an amazing adventure, and thank you all for that. But now, for this upcoming school year, I'm excited to announce my successor. This rock star teacher loves these amazing students and staff, and it shows by their commitment, encouraging words, and dedication. This person has a heart of gold and is loved by all. So as I pass the baton on, please give it up for Heather Bell.
Oh my God, thank you. Oh, I'm gonna cry. It has been an honor to work with all these kids. This is my best group. I love every single one of y'all. And I hope that y'all will stay in touch with me. I will still push you. I don't care if you're 30, you're 60. If I'm still alive, I will still be there. I am so proud of each and every one of you. You have made it through the quarantine of COVID-19. If y'all made it through this, by God, you should be able to make it through anything. And I will be your strongest supporter. I'm still going to be here. You go to college, you go on, fulfill your life, whatever it may be. I will still be here. You come knock on my door, okay? I love each and every one of you. Again, congrats to all of our seniors in 2020. Thank y'all.
I didn't want to mention that C word, but since she did, I think all of you parents probably have more of an appreciation for the teachers after you've had to homeschool your kids starting March the 13th, I think it was. So if you would, let's give a good round of applause for all our staff members, teachers, and everyone here. this time we have a special speech by one of our students, Ms. Alexis Montgomery. Give her a hand.
Good afternoon, my fellow graduates. First of all, I promise not to stand up here and bore you all to death. But when I was asked to do this, I was freaking out. You know, what was I going to say? Was I going to end up embarrassing myself? Probably, just saying. But I pulled myself together, and I'm taking the high road in doing this. 3 years ago, I was falling apart. I was falling off the deep end. I did not see myself making it here. I did not see myself in this moment at all, actually. It was a rough patch in my life that I never want to go back to. But something wonderful did come out of it. My beautiful daughter. When I was pregnant with her, I realized that it wasn't just about me anymore. It was about her too. I just had to think about all the things that I needed to do to put myself forward for her, to make her life better. It was not easy, and it still isn't easy. I am a single mom working 2 jobs, but I am here. And if I can do it, if I can stand up here, and if I can graduate, you all can too. First, I want to thank my mom for being my rock. She is my backbone, and I could not do this without her. I want to thank my family and everyone else. So like I said, if I can overcome all these obstacles, you all can too. Let's go 2020.
Thank you, Alexis. That was great. All right, we're going to start the presentation of diplomas. And what we're going to do is announce 4 seniors at a time. We're going to start like columns. We'll start from this end. We have escorts that's going to escort the seniors up here. And so we'll go 4 at a time, and the escort will escort you up. We'll announce your name, when to come up. You'll come up here. We've got it marked for where to stand, keeping distance up to the platform. And when your senior is graduating, when they're going to come up and get their diploma, we have an area up here for observation area. You can come up, take pictures, and be in this area while that's going on. And after they get the diploma, if you would, please return back to your car. Okay? Any questions? Now, it'll be this half will be in this observation area, and then once we get over on this side, then we have another area for those folks over here to stand as a student comes up and gets their diploma. The student will come up, get their diploma, cross over, and then we're going to have Ms. Clark Webb taking pictures of the diploma presentation, and also Mrs. Johnson in the canopy is going to take an individual picture of the senior after that, and then after they have their picture taken, then they can return back to the automobile. And we'll just start again from the left and work over until we finish all 30 seniors announcing their presentation. After seniors, after you get your diploma, if you would return back to your vehicle, and we'll do that, and everyone will stay there until all seniors receive their diploma. Okay? And I just remembered by Mrs. Tomasi, Johnston is supposed to have your diploma here for me to sign. They did not get here. They were supposed to arrive today by UPS. We tried to contact UPS, and all I could get was a recording. So unfortunately, the diploma's not here. You'll have to come back either tomorrow or Monday to pick up the diplomas, but you will get a cover. You'll get your cover. But when you open up the cover, there won't be a diploma in there. But those will be in, I promise you. We'll get them to you. You can come by and pick them up. Okay? Okay. Y'all, any questions? Anybody? All right. Man, I'm so excited about standing up here and seeing all you family members and seniors getting ready for this glorious occasion. Thank you for coming out. And thank you, Lord, for not letting it rain. Mrs. Roy is going to announce the seniors that are going to be coming up for graduation.
So first we have Christian Patrick Bradley. And his quote is, "Be the change that you wish to see in the world." Gandhi. Yes, please clap. Next we have Zachary Ray Burnett. He is a CTE concentrator, and his quote is, "Be good or be good at it." Now is Ian Christopher Boger, and his quote is, "May good times never be forgotten, and my good times continue to roll." Lamista Rose Sutton. And her quote is, "Sometimes you will never know the value of a moment until it becomes a memory." Next is Audrey Janine Fields. She has the Reeves Family Memorial Scholarship this year. Her quote is, "Where was the quarantine when I was skipping?" Now is Charles Ray Caldwell. He is a CTE concentrator, and his quote is, "Quarantine sucked, school was alright, and now I'm graduated, so see y'all goodbye." Alright, next we have Avery Nicole Reza. And her quote is from Led Zeppelin, "A new day will dawn for those who stand strong, and the forest will echo with laughter." We have Dylan Lee Stepp. He is Rotary Student of the Month. And his quote is, "There's no such thing as boundaries, only limits that get pushed further and further." Travis Pastrana. We have Gabrielle Elizabeth Farmer. We have Altrucia CTE Student of the Month, CTE Concentrator, and ACT Work Keys Bronze Certificate. And her quote is, "Always follow your dreams, believe in yourself, and never give up." Next we have Sawyer McLean Byers. And his quote is, "Y'all didn't think I was anything special. Now you have to watch me change the world." Next is Christopher Lee Putt. And his quote is, "To the class below me, stay here as long as you can and cherish it." Now we have Xavier Xander Rivera. He is a CTE concentrator, and his quote, "Wow." Now we have Kayla Mckenzie Patterson. Her quote, "Real courage is holding on to a still voice in your head that says, I must keep going. It's that voice that says nothing is a failure if it's not final. That voice that says to you, get out of bed, keep going. I will not quit." Next we have Hannah Renee Cook. And Hannah's quote is, "I don't know where I'm going from here, but I promise it won't be boring." David Bowie. We have Owen Andrew Wright. And quote is, "If you are not valued, do not be angry. It means that you are in the wrong place. Those who know your value are those that appreciate you and never stay in a place where no one sees your value." We now have Sean Parker Sisk. He is the Nick Monstrata Memorial Scholarship and the Haywood Rotary Club Scholarship. And his quote is, "I would like to thank the internet, Xbox Live, Google, Wikipedia, Microsoft Word, and whoever invented copy and paste applications. Oh, and thanks Mom and Dad for supporting me to make it here. I love you." Next we have Kelsey Sierra Smathers. And Kelsey's quote is from Pink Floyd. It says, "Tongue-tied and twisted, just an earthbound misfit." So next we have Alexis Johanna Montgomery. She is a CTE concentrator and ACT Work Keys Bronze Certificate. And her quote is, "It is a happiness to wonder, it is a happiness to dream," from Edgar Allan Poe. We have Jared Thomas Lewis. He is a CTE concentrator, ACT Work Keys Bronze Certificate, and his quote is, "Lots of love and respect for everyone who helped me graduate, including TCG." Now we have Levi Britt Putnam. Rotary Student of the Month, Altrusa CTE Student of the Month, and his quote, "It's been real, it's been fun, but it ain't been real fun." Now we have
All the way to the right.
Jared
Okay, just keep
Nathaniel
going, you'll see
Lee
it.
Plott. And his quote is from Tyler the Creator. It's, "I think I'm cool, and that's all that matters." Now we have Frank Levi Evans. And his quote is, "We made it through quarantine, and now we're done with it all." We have Alex Lee Bradley, Rotary Student of the Month, Marine Enlistment at Parris Island, and his quote is, "The Marine Corps is like Americans' little pit bull. They feed us, mistreat us, and every now and then they let us out to attack them." Alexander Carrington Cooper. He is a CTE concentrator, an ACT Work Keys Bronze Certificate. He has an HCC Electrical Systems Certificate. And his quote is, "I'll leave you better off than when I found you." Now we have Thaddeus Ryan Williams. And his quote is, "It's finally over." We now have Vlad Thomas Pless. And his quote is, "Shoot for the moon. Even if you miss, you land among the stars." Now we have David Robert Vaughn. And his quote is, "Don't regret your mistakes. Use them as stepping stones to your future." Now we have Haley Corin Bell. And her quote is, "If you don't know me, don't judge me." Tupac.
You go, bro! I love you, Haley!
Mitchell Riley Newport. He is a CTE concentrator and he has his HCC Electrical Systems Certificate. And his quote is, "When is the movie 2020 coming out?" So we do have some graduates that I'd like to announce. Cordelia Rain Bailey, she's an absentia. We also have Austin Robert Gregory, who is also an absentia, and Jordan Anthony Lang.
Okay, we're almost down to the end. I just need your attention for a couple more minutes. After we announce our graduates, we're going to have the Clyde Police Department is going to allow y'all to go through a procession through the town if you'd like. So when we end this, like for you get in your car, and then we'll exit out this way, and we'll have parking assistants, parking attendants to direct you out. All those seniors in your car with your family, if you want to go through this procession, we'll turn left and go down through the town, etc. You can be honking your horns and all those good things. All right, I'd like to just announce real quick, say a couple of things. I've heard a lot of words that were mentioned by people up here, which the same thing I was going to mention to you. We all come through tough times. I see a lot of people out there that's been around for many years like myself. I see this gentleman right here, and I know every one of us have come through obstacles. If you don't remember anything about what I say, I want you to remember this. Work hard to overcome. You can overcome anything by working hard. Am I right, sir? You can do it. Do not give up on yourself. Continue to work hard, and you can overcome a lot of obstacles. Life isn't the way it's supposed to be a lot of times, but it is what it is. How you cope with it makes the difference. So remember that as you go on from here, and please continue your education, and I'm sure you will do very well. Okay, now it's that time I need for all the seniors to be out of the car, standing up with your hats on, and your tassel should be on your right side. I'll wait for a minute. Need all seniors to be standing up, out of the car with your cap on, said the hat, cap on, tassel should be over on your right side. This is a traditional type of thing. Okay, the first thing I'd like for you to do is this time, take your right tassel from your right and move it on your left side. Now at this time, the power invested in me by the state of North Carolina, it is my honor to now proclaim you as graduates of Central Haywood High School.